Alright friends, so before we get started with our fun cooking video for the day, Karen has a short message for everybody. Karen, why's your tail going? She would like to say hello and welcome to her cooking show. Karen, that's rude. Please welcome your guests with a little bit more happiness. I have to apologize, friends. Karen is in a mood today, but she's still cute. And she would like to say that she welcomes you all to Cooking with Karen. I'm going to go ahead and flip my camera around and let you know what we will be cooking today. I'm pretty excited. I could eat this all day, every day, 3 meals every single day. I think it's a wonderful, wonderful meal. So if you want to stick around and find out what kind of fun, yummy stuff that Karen and I will be cooking today, go ahead and stick around. Say bye, Karen. She'll be back. She's my little sous chef for the day, so. All right, here we go. Hey friends, it's Miss Nicole here from Moon Township Public Library. I'm here with my bedhead because we're making breakfast! Yay! I love breakfast. It's my favorite meal of the day. Once I've had my coffee, I like to sit down with a nice home-cooked breakfast, okay? So today we're going to make blueberry pancakes. They're super extra fluffy. They're delicious. Karen loves them, I love them, and she's going to be my little sous chef today. So if you want to hang out with me and Karen and make a delicious meal with us that you can take home with you, go ahead and stay tuned. Thanks. She's getting her meal in before she helps me cook. It's very important. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day, right, Karen? She agrees. Alright, let's get started. And so for this recipe, here is the basic pancake recipe. I'll go ahead and list all of those out for you here. We have 1.5 cups of flour, 1 tablespoon of sugar, 1 tablespoon of baking powder, a 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1 1/4 cup milk of choice, 3 tablespoons of canola oil, 1 egg, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Okay, so there are our ingredients for the pancakes. In order to make them blueberry pancakes, you're just going to go ahead and throw a handful of blueberries into your mix, okay? Or whatever fruit of choice you decide to use. Again, I'm doing blueberries. Make sure you're using some smaller pieces of fruit so that your pancakes don't end up super flat, because sometimes that can happen. So pick out those small little blueberries in your little container and work with those, okay? So get out your measuring cups. I have my little measuring cups here. You might have a glass measuring cup. Here's a cup. We're going to need 1 cup. We're going to need a 1/2 cup, and then we're also going to need our 1/4 cup right there, okay? And then you'll need your measuring spoons for your teaspoons and your tablespoons, all right? So I will be right back. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to take all of our dry ingredients. So that's our flour, our sugar, our baking powder, and our salt. And we're going to put them in a big mixing bowl, okay? So if you don't have a big mixing bowl, maybe a medium mixing bowl will work pretty well, okay? You're going to put all your dry ingredients in here, and you're going to mix them up with a whisk or a fork, okay? And then you're going to add all of your wet ingredients, which is your milk, your canola oil, your egg, and your vanilla, okay? So nice and easy. I'll be right back. I'm going to consult with my sous chef, Karen, and see what she thinks. Karen, why aren't you helping? I need your help in the kitchen. Can you crack an egg for me? I just need you to stand on it real quick. Karen? I guess she might be a little bit distracted today. I guess she'll be coming in and out of the kitchen to visit while we cook. Right? Yeah. Here I have 1 cup of flour. 1 cup of flour in the mixing bowl. Okay, and then I'm just going to add, this is actually going to use up all the rest of my flour. I get some more at the store. And then we're gonna get another 1/2 cup out of it right there. Perfect. Just like that. Go ahead and dump it into your mixing bowl, okay? Then you're gonna go ahead and find your tablespoon, all right? So your tablespoon, if you have a set of measuring spoons, your tablespoon is always gonna be the largest, okay? So then you're gonna find your baking powder. Boop, boop. You're gonna open it. It's a little hard to do with one hand, but you're gonna go ahead, you're gonna scoop about a tablespoon. Just like that to get our pancakes nice and fluffy. And you're gonna pop it in. There you go. All right, and then you're also gonna make a tablespoon of sugar. So pick back up that tablespoon. Go ahead and get it in your sugar. Hold on, I'm gonna put you down for a second. There we go, a nice tablespoon of sugar. Okay, and then a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. So here we have a 1/2 teaspoon right there. So if it says TSP, that's that's teaspoon, TSP. And if it says TBSP, that's tablespoon. Okay, so I'm gonna put you down again. Shake some salt into my my little teaspoon, okay? If I can. There we go, I think that's good. All right, so now that I have that, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to find something to stir it with. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and use a mixer. If you have a whisk, that's best, okay? A whisk or a fork or anything like that. All of my dishes are drying right now, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use the mixer attachment I have, because you need to get creative sometimes with your solutions. Okay, so all your dry ingredients are nice and mixed up. That's really important to make sure all those dry ingredients are mixed up. You want your baking powder all throughout, okay? And your salt and your sugar, because you don't want your pancakes to be, you know, not sweet. We want nice sweet pancakes. All right, and now we're gonna add all the wet ingredients. So that is the 1 1/4 cup milk, 3 tablespoons canola oil, 1 egg, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. So I will be right back. All right, so I've gone ahead and added 1 egg, 1 large egg into my dry ingredients. So then I'm gonna find my tablespoon again, and I'm gonna measure out 3 of these with some canola oil. Okay, friends? So I'm gonna put you down. Sorry, I really need a tripod or something like that to make it easier for you guys. All right, here we go. The canola oil is really important because you're also going to use it in your skillet so your pancakes don't stick. All right, so then I'm going to go ahead and find my teaspoon. We haven't used that one yet, I don't think. Or have we? No, we have not. So you find your teaspoon and you're going to measure out your vanilla, okay? Alright, so in here we have the egg, vanilla, and canola oil. I'm going to go ahead and take my cup and 1/4 of, I'm using oat milk because I find it feels better for me to use oat milk. You use whatever kind of milk you want. Alright, so there's a cup and 1/4, and then I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to grab my little makeshift whisk, and I'm going to go ahead and mix it all up. Now what's really nice about this is that it's going to be a little bit of a more liquidy consistency, okay, as you mix it in the center. And then you can kind of like if you were making pasta, you can kind of mix the stuff from the sides, the dry ingredients in, and that'll thicken your batter up really nicely, and then we'll have nice fluffy pancakes. So here I've mixed in a few blueberries, just a few. I don't want too many. I don't want them to overrun my pancakes. So then I'm going to go ahead and clean this off, okay? Put that in the sink. And then I'm going to go ahead and scoop my pancakes. Well, you're going to heat up your skillet to medium heat, okay? And then you're going to put some canola oil in it, okay? So your pancakes don't stick. And then you're going to scoop out your pancakes into the skillet. So I will be right back once my skillet's nice and warm. Karen, I'm really disappointed that you're not holding up your end of the bargain. I thought you were going to help me cook today. You promised. Can you apologize to our guests for not cracking the eggs and not helping stir the dry ingredients? Karen. She's not impressed. She's not very happy today. Alright, well, if you could at least take a moment to say hi to our guests after we're all done, maybe try out the pancakes. Do you think that works? Can you do that? She says maybe. Friends, so here's my skillet heating up. Excuse it. It's an old pan, so it's a little worse for wear. But here we have heating it up. And right over here I have my ladle to go ahead and spoon up my pancakes. So I kind of want small pancakes today. So I'm just going to do maybe a half a ladle and see how much that gets me. And then you're just going to go ahead and lay the batter in your pan and let it cook. Again, we're on medium heat. So if you have an electric stove, it'll probably just heat up real nice, okay? And you should be able to put your pancakes on after about like 3 minutes of heat up, okay? I have a gas stove. So there's a flame under here. So kiddos, if you have that, please be super careful, all right? And don't get burned, no matter what kind of stove you have, okay? All right, so you can see my pancakes are puffing up. Do you see them sizzling around the edges? Okay, so we're just gonna let this one cook probably about 2 to 3 minutes on each side, just until it's golden brown. And then I'm gonna go ahead and transfer it over to a plate. Nice and easy. Karen has come back. She's supervising, right? Karen, are you supervising from the window? She is creative culinary director, I think. That's her title. So she's not meant to be sous chef. I think she's just going to be creative culinary director. So once it starts to puff up just like that, and you see the pancake rising up to kind of cover up some of the blueberries, you're going to take your favorite spatula, hello, you're going to flip it, alright, get it all the way under there, and flip, oh no, try to do it so you don't break it. Mine was still a little bit too early to flip, I guess, but as you can see, it's the perfect amount of golden brown. So you're going to go ahead and repeat this with as many pancakes as you can get out of your pancake mix, or go ahead and save the rest, put it in the fridge for tomorrow. Okay, I'll be back with an entire plate full of pancakes. Okay, so here's some better lighting. Here are those pancakes. As you can see, they rose perfectly. None of our blueberries are sticking out anywhere. They're extra fluffy and delicious. Now go ahead and put some butter and some syrup, maybe some honey, or maybe some whipped cream onto your pancakes, and enjoy! So we're going to go ahead and check in with our creative culinary director one more time before we say goodbye for the day. But I really sincerely hope you enjoy this blueberry pancake recipe. And now here's Karen. Alright Karen, what do you think about our performance in the kitchen today? Do you think that those blueberry pancakes were up to standard? I think that's a yes, friends. I think we did a really nice job with our pancakes today, and Karen is highly impressed. She thinks they're delicious, and she was very happy to be able to catch up with you all. And she's sorry for not being more present earlier. She just thinks that it was very rude that I got her title wrong. Again, she's not sous chef, she's creative culinary director. Right, Karen? Right. Alright, so she would like to thank you for joining her with Cat Cooking with Karen. We hope you enjoyed your blueberry pancake recipe and our little fun with Karen. And we'll see you next time. See you real soon. Have a great day. Bye. Say bye, Karen.